Welcome back, fellow RV adventure seekers, to another exciting episode of our mini RV travels. On last week's video, we were in Copper Harbor, Michigan, seeking out some amazing sights to see, and a date night you joined us in on. On this captivating video, we're taking you along on our RV journey to Musining in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. You get it all out of your ear?
Yes.
Alright, this is going to be a little corny and cheesy, but you know you got to do it. You got to do it. It's going to be a 3-hour tour. 3-hour tour. Of course, every time I start to try to film us paddling, Joel stops. That's who's doing all the work. Me up front, of course.
I didn't say, well, I guess I kind of did.
Alright, we are off on our next mini Winnie adventure, and we're excited to be taking you with. Cousin Bugs still haven't had time to put our second rubber chicken on our mini Winnie. But where are we heading today, my love?
We are going to Munising.
And there are people everywhere out walking and stuff. It's gorgeous out today. Saying that we should be having like 70-degree weather when we get there, and we are staying at a actual, I believe it's a city park, where it's Musining tourist campground, something like that. I'll put it down here or whatever. We're there for 3 nights, and we're looking forward to seeing the pictured rocks. How long of a drive we got? About 4 hours, I think.
Something like that. Let's calculate.
All right, well, let's hit the road.
I think it's 3.5.
All right, it don't matter. We got to drive it no matter what. But we're gonna stop halfway-ish, I think, to try to get some propane and gas, which is something completely different for us because we normally
3/4 of a mile, turn left.
are looking for diesel. Now we don't have to in the mini Winnie. This is a gas, so that's actually that's a savings too, because obviously regular gasoline is way cheaper than the diesel, and we're not having to worry about trying to find diesel up here and places that the Tiffin would fit. So, but all right, let's hit the road. Alright, are you ready to be zigging and zagging?
Yeah.
Through the town of Payton. We're going downhill. Joel just downshifted. We just passed the Quincy Mine. And that is a historic national site, I believe. But we laughed as we came through here to go up to Copper Harbor, how we zigzag through town. We'll see if the same thing happens on the way through to head to the east.
That's a weird intersection.
That's a weird way to zigzag through town. Joel just saw a sign that said, next 35 miles, watch for moose crossing. That is one of the animals that's on my bucket list of things to see ever. I love moose. So I have my eyes peeled and I am watching like a hawk for moose. Because I have never seen one in the wild, and that would be a dream of mine to see one. Here's your straight road.
Yeah, finally. Not for very long.
Yeah.
They don't make them straight here in Michigan. At least the Upper Peninsula.
I realized we forgot to update you on our water issue coming from the sink, that leak we ended up having. We think we got it fixed. It was like periodically it would all of a sudden we'd just have water sitting on the top of some stuff in underneath the sink in the bathroom area. And finally last night Joel thinks he finally figured it out.
Maybe.
But it was a loose fitting on the actual pipes itself that lead up to the hot water, and we had replaced that whole entire faucet thing, so things got loose or not tightened right away, but now we think we got it. We don't have anything under there right now. We're gonna keep everything out for right now, double checking, but we think we got it.
Oh. Just did it last night, so we haven't really given it a test.
Yeah, well, there was no water under there and it was dry this morning, so
That's a good sign.
that is a good sign. So just that quick little update. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
I think we each got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night because the storm came rolling in and Maya did not like it, and we were up for about 2 hours. But we also woke up and found that the bed under our pillows was wet. So somehow the way the wind was coming or something, we're gonna have to look to do some maybe caulking or something.
I looked, but I couldn't see any missing caulks. So
And
it's a mystery because
the wall was dry, and so is the inside of the window itself, where you could see if it came through. So, but our top of our pillows weren't wet. It was underneath the pillows. It's so weird.
yeah, it's very weird.
Oh, but we are
Maybe just condensation even.
well, but and it's not in between us either.
No.
It's just where our pillows were. So it's very weird. And now we are on our way to possibly going kayaking. We're meeting Payton and Andrea from To Be Determined. We did get a text message about 9 o'clock last night saying our original adventure tour, our ultimate tour, is canceled due to a warning for wind. So we cannot go kayaking along the actual pictured rocks, but we can possibly go to another island with the same rock formations and some waterfalls.
We'll see.
So we're gonna head there, ask some more questions, and decide if we want to do that or not. So, and it is True Blue Tuesday.
Blue Tuesday.
Make sure you wear your blue on Tuesdays, and if you don't have a blue shirt to wear, we got you covered with our True Blue Tuesday gear, and I'll leave a QR code right here and in the description of this video.
Let's go on a 3-hour tour.
And 100% of all of the proceeds from anything we earn on our YouTube channel or through our sale of our shirts go to support local law enforcement. Yay! You get it all out of your ear?
Yes. Water in my ear.
You steering?
I'm steering. Said the more aggressive person has to be in the back.
Yeah. All right. Total lie. They said the stronger kayaker and the stronger paddler need to be in the back. So I technically should, but I'm gonna let her. So.
Hi, Payton Andrea.
All checked in.
Yep.
Heading. He said hardly anybody falls in and turns over, so we don't want to be the first one of the year to do that.
No, and we are excited about this. Unfortunately, the weather's not cooperating enough to be able to go do the pictured rock tour itself, but we are going to the alternative route, which they said is just as gorgeous, just lesser known. So we're going on a special tour that nobody normally gets to go on. So
they say.
So they say. All right, this is going to be a little corny and cheesy, but you know you got to do it. It's going to be a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour.
All these islands are sharp.
Alright, we're getting prepared. Joe even put sunscreen on this morning, but now he's putting his skirt on.
Sometimes somebody told me to pull up my skirt as high as I can.
All right, guys, so officially welcome to our alternate tour.
All right, we're in the boat.
No, it's not the salt, but the salt does make you.
There are flies here,
There are flies.
but hopefully once we start kayaking,
Moving, it'll be all right.
it'll be okay. We're just waiting for 2 more boats, kayaks to come. They are all tandem or whatever, and Andrea and Payton are over there. This is their first time kayaking, so hopefully they don't go in the water. But we didn't bring our inflatable, which we love because this is Lake Superior and our inflatable would not work out here. Oh, there. All right, this is the true test if you can tandem kayak or not for a marriage. We know we can. They said that this has been a very wet season, so there are waterfalls that you normally wouldn't see, and we're getting to see them today because of all the recent rainfall, including the one last night. That was a heck of a rainfall. So maybe some of these waterfalls, like this one right here, are things we get to see today that normally you wouldn't. And on this tour, the darkness is some of the oldest formations in the rock that you can't see on the other one because it's hidden and it's actually underneath, is what the tour guide just told us. Another nice thing about taking a tour like this is you get a lot of tips for things to do in the local area from your guide. But not only that, you get to actually meet other tourists that are out and about and get to talk about things that they've done and seen in the area and maybe in the other areas of the UP as well.
You know where you're gonna go to school?
Of course, every time I start to try to film us paddling, Joel stops. That's who's doing all the work, me up front, of course.
I didn't say, well, I guess I kind of did.
He's really doing all the work. We're right here. It's not bad. That was fun.
Yeah.
Good enough. Dang it. Oh, it's gonna get Woo! We made it through the rocks. Nice paddling. Good job, hon. I was holding mine up. Joel said he did stick his hand in the water for a little bit. How was it?
It's cold. You don't want to be in there too long.
No, they said that the temperature of the lake today is a whopping 53 degrees.
54.
Or is 54? So we're not doing the polar plunge here.
Not unless I make it.
No, let's not tip us. Yay! All right, so Max just showed us the roll twice correctly, once not so correctly. His paddle got stuck. But it was interesting to see how to get back onto the boat, or onto the kayak, and how he emptied it out with water.
Well, his nickname is the Kayak Cowboy, and his hat never did come off, so I think that's the true sign of a cowboy.
Yeah. Sharp left. We're going left. Joel's steering. I trust him. Oh, I see this sharp. There we go. Woo! How fun was that? I know. We're just leaning back, grabbing onto the rock. We're coming back out. You gotta lean back. Here we go. Woo!
Made her.
We made it. We all did make it back to the boat, and we're about to take back off to shore. Kind of got our sea legs now, or at least our kayaking ones. All right, we're parked at the dock. We all survived. We made it. Had a blast. Yeah, that was so fun. And can't thank all of the staff that works here, and we would all highly recommend the tour. Even if you get the alternative one,
Yeah.
it's amazing. And I lost count of all the waterfalls we got to see.
Yeah, good.
Waterfall after waterfall.
Didn't
after
feel like
waterfall.
an alternate. Didn't feel like it. It felt like
It felt like we got the real thing, and definitely do this tour.
And then
Are you gonna keep your skirt?
Yep, first time I ever put a skirt on.
looks good on me.
We have not kayaked on skirts before, but I'm gonna tell you, they're nice.
Yeah, keeps the water off.
Yeah. Like, oh wow, I might have to upgrade.
I prefer my shirts. I prefer my skirts shorter, but that's what they gave us.
He's a mini skirt. What did it end up costing us to do this tour for the Pictured Rock kayaking? It ended up being like $99. Originally, we had signed up for the ultimate kayaking, which was supposed to be 5 hours and going to numerous points on the Pictured Rock, and that was going to be $168. But because of the weather, it ended up changing, and we got to do this other tour.
Yeah, and like I said, they lowered the price down to the $99 for us, and it was fun. I'd definitely do it again.
Yeah, we had a great time. I lost a ponytail, our pigtail holder, and we almost lost a part of the GoPro,
Yeah.
but we were able to swing back around and get that.
It floated.
But it was absolutely an amazing time. So awesome that we could do this with To Be Determined, Payton and Andrea. Blast out there on the water.
Yes, it was. Well, here is pretty much a first for us. We are in our mini Winnie, as you can see there, and we're doing some shakedown stuff with that. Deb's in editing a video for this week, and I'm heading to the laundromat. Now, we have done some laundry in laundromats along the way in our Tiffin, but mostly at our home campground when we're back in Wisconsin. Just doing our big blankets and stuff like that. But now it's a full laundry day. We've been out for about a week and a half, and now it's time to do laundry for the next week and a half. So I'm gonna go do that while she's editing. We'll see how this goes.
A few moments later.
Well, laundry day was almost a disaster. I barely pulled out from our parking spot and remembered I forgot the bag of quarters. It's going to be hard to do laundry without that. I'm assuming there's probably an app or something, but I'm old school. Put the quarters in, wash away. All right, so we're at the laundromat. It's very clean here. It's right on Mill Street. very clean. Large washers and dryers. It is $3.75 a load to wash, and either $1 or $1.25 to wash or to dry in a large dryer. So not too bad, but very clean. And there's hardly anybody in here, even better. Again, this laundry is very clean and even has a lost and found, so people forget their laundry apparently. Like I said, in the car, we very seldom have to go to a laundromat, and this is the first time we've actually gone to one that's not at our campground. And I have to say, it's very clean, well maintained, great new machines, and I think it'll be okay. It can be done. Deb still loves her washer and dryer though. I got here just in the nick of time. It's getting very busy. Did 3 loads at $3.75 a piece, 2 dryer loads at $1 a piece, and 1 dryer load at $1.75 for the comforter. So not too bad, but it's starting to get busy, and some interesting folks are coming in. Excuse me. Whoa. Excuse me.
Is that a YouTube channel?
What's that?
You have a YouTube channel?
We do, yep.
Joel did an amazing job on the laundry, and we had a great time exploring Musining and hanging out with our friends. Thanks for coming along with us, and we can't wait to share where we head to next on our mini RV travels. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.